Leo, welcome to Aether Tarot. Welcome back, or welcome if you're new here. We're doing a general collective reading for you today, and we're starting off with some tea leaves, and they are flying out. We get one more. First one out is Dear Man, dealings or relationship with a man with blonde, grey, or white hair. We have Purse, pay attention to your finances. Seahorse, family matters. Flag, do not be tempted to lower your standards. Right. Let's get one more. So there could be somebody in your family maybe needing some money or asking for some money. We have target, a goal-orientated person. Feel like this is you, but you might be meeting a similar person. You've been doing really well lately in your readings, Leo. Like we've been going in a very, very good direction. Paying attention to your finances. I feel like maybe somebody in your family or somebody around you, friends can be considered family if they're quite close like that. Somebody may be asking to borrow some money. You may be looking at something that's, tempting to overspend. This is cautioning. So, we have a 9 of Cups and a 6 of Cups in reverse at the bottom of the deck. Definitely around family matters. This is not a happy situation. It's kind of like family reunion or reconciliation with a family member that's not going too well. You might have been receiving a phone call from somebody you haven't heard from forever. This may be somebody that straight away asks you for money or asks you for a favor or asks you for something, and you're like, it's nice to hear from you too. And how have you been lately? They kind of just cut to the chase and they don't even in their panic and their mode that they're in. It's like the pleasantries aren't even really there. Somebody could be catching up with family they don't see too often because you don't get along too well. And it's like same old, same old. So not being tempted to lower your standards, it's kind of like trying to bite your tongue and keep the peace. I'm sure you very much do want to sort of speak your mind, and I'm sure there's some people that definitely don't hold their tongue and speak their mind, but this is don't retaliate. This dealings with relationships with a man with blonde or grey hair, blonde, grey or white hair. This could be a brother or father or friend, somebody around the family. Yeah, here we go. So we've got 5 of Swords flip out. This could be somebody dating this family, and the family don't like them, or something, or they don't like the family. But there's fighting and conflict here underneath this family, so maybe you don't like them. Maybe somebody always just likes to stir the pot. I think you're coming out victorious in the situation. Here we go. 5 of Wands. And to pay attention to your finances. Yeah, I feel like there's conflict here. I feel like this isn't just to do with your spending. This may be somebody who sees you doing well and they think that you should give some to them, that you should share. I feel like this may be somebody in the family, but there is some fighting around money, and I don't think you should back down from this, but you shouldn't give in either and lower your standards. It's not saying to give in. Here is 3 of Swords in reverse around family matters. Seems like there's been some heartbreak. in the family, some sadness. This may be old, or this may be why certain family members you don't see very often, because it brings up this old wounding. We have 8 of Wands at the bottom of the deck, and 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, I think this is, because we've been seeing your money doing really well in the last couple of readings, Leo. You're getting on top of things, and yeah, I think somebody is trying to get something out of you, or you're going fast in a good direction with the 8 of Wands. There could be some unexpected expenses, that sort of thing coming up, so maybe keep some aside for that rainy day, just in case. If you're going to visit family, or if there's family matters, if there's like a situation in the family that may involve finances, or a few of you putting in to help, making sure that this is even, and they're not expecting you to just put in more than their share because you have more, more surplus income. Let's clarify this 3 of Swords in reverse. Oh, the Tower in reverse. I feel like if somebody's not treating carefully, and this feels like working on eggshells, there'll be a sudden change, not a good change with family matters, or this has already happened. There's been a sudden change somewhere with somebody in the family. There could have been a family dispute among siblings, there could have been a breakup in the family, but it's throwing things off a lot. Somebody's dealing with heartbreak. I don't think it's you. We have this King of Pentacles in the upright. Do not be tempted to lower your standards. I still feel like this is around money. King of Pentacles, you're sitting there and people can see that you're comfortable, you're financially comfortable with where you're at. And then they just want to come in and start getting a piece of your heartbreak, what you've done. So, the King of Pentacles is very smart, very wise, very financially set. And, High Priestess in reverse to the King of Pentacles. So, he may be a bit blinded by money matters, and using his head instead of his gut intuition right now. Being a bit more too practical over emotional, like as in head over heart decisions are being made here, which is also what's made him be very successful. But there's like a disconnect with his maybe with his spirituality, with that knowing where it really came from and why these blessings are coming in for him. It's not all him. There's spirits involved here, but not giving credit back to spirit, not listening to his gut around something. I feel like this is the intuition trying to kick in, this is your spirit guides trying to send this message: don't be tempted, don't be tempted, don't be tempted. I feel like he's not listening to this right now. But if you're listening to this message, this tarot reading, then here's the message loud and clear, right? The Magician, a goal-orientated person, so I feel like this is you. You just keep manifesting and manifesting and manifesting the next thing, the next thing, the next thing. Every time you're winning, you're just like in massive creative mode. The Chariot to the Magician. So you've just got this direction and you're heading for success and you've got big goals, big dreams, and you're on fire. Like, you're really like on fire right now. Like, and just everything is working out. And then you have a family matter, and this is in the center of your spread, and it's with, you know, 3 of Swords and a tower. It's like it's stopping you in your tracks. It's creating chaos in the middle of everything you're doing. And sometimes, you know, we can avoid chaos with other people to a certain point, but with family, it's family. We have the World in reverse, so this may have like stopped travel plans that you had, that you were planning to go elsewhere because you're having to stop and deal with these family matters. Yeah, because we've got the 6 of Swords in reverse, the World in reverse, and the 7 of Wands in reverse. It's like this isn't something you've got a good reason to still do. You can't really stand up for going away. There's like, whatever this family matter is that's come in is quite serious, it seems, and it's kind of like putting all of this on hold, it would seem. So that's a shame for somebody, but maybe you can reschedule it. You may have to travel to a place you don't want to go to. Maybe you weren't going somewhere else, but you have to travel home or to family, and it's really not somewhere you wanted to go right now. We have the 7 of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, the 2 of Cups, the 9 of Cups in reverse, and the 2 of Wands. So, King of Wands in reverse at the bottom of the deck with the Fool, with the King of Cups in reverse, Temperance in reverse. Yeah, I feel like this King of Wands in reverse, maybe this fear man that you've had some sort of argument, fight, debate with, but you came out on top and you're still growing your pentacles, you're still seeing growth. I feel like somebody tried to swindle you, maybe in business, maybe in personal life. This could be somebody that was, you know, seemingly coming across as an honest, you know, friend or family member that didn't, that showed their true colors. It was, you know, doing something behind your back. But 7 of Pentacles, you've made significant progress. This is like keeps coming back a lot to your money. And then playing across into your family matter. So yeah, we have the Fool and the Knight of Cups to the King of Wands in reverse. It's like these 2 men, or it could have been a father and a son, or an older man, younger man. It's like they had you, they took you for a fool, and they kind of thought that they could win you over or influence you in some way, and it was probably like a scam or something. But I think you figured them out and came out the winner of that fight, and they couldn't pull the wool across your eyes. So yeah, I think somebody was taking you for a fool, and it was going to be Temperance in reverse, and unbalanced kind of deal, whatever the deal was. So now you're celebrating 3 of Cups, and the other one's getting their karma for what they tried to do. Six of Cups in reverse to the 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like you're doing much better than anybody in your family. Financially, somebody is. There's not going to be a reconciliation with somebody here. You may be thinking, well, if I have to go back and see family, I'm certainly not going to speak to, you know, that so-and-so. I'm avoiding them. Because there may be somebody that you just, yeah, you're not cool with. They're not cool. fly out again. So yeah, I feel like this is somewhere you don't want to go, but maybe this is somewhere where you grew up that you've got to go back to visit. Four of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Two of Pentacles in reverse. Queen of Wands, the Hermit. There may be a Queen of Wands that's in that town that you don't want to run into. It could be an ex around the family that you just don't want to run into them. Maybe you do want to run into them. I think this Queen of Wands is single right now. Feel like you have no choice but to go. Okay, we have the Ace of Swords. New idea given to you by Spirit. This could be a new idea that stops this conflict and fighting around your finances, or helps. I mean, you're full of great ideas, Leo. You're manifesting the hell out of your life and in great speed. You have some big goals. Here we go, the Fool to the Ace of Swords. You have a new idea for a new adventure, which is great, which is exciting, but something that is a totally fresh start, complete fresh start. Now this may be where you need to pay attention to your finances, because you have this brilliant idea and you just want to like race off in your chariot and get this manifested into reality. You really need to pay attention to your finances. How long is it going to take for this to return, you know, some money? How much is it going to cost for you to set this up? Like, think before you act. Be responsible about it so that it can, you know, eventuate. This might be, oh, I've got a great idea. I'm going to go on holiday and avoid this whole family matter and tell them, hey, I can't make it because I'm in Peru. I'm in the middle of the jungle. You know, what terrible timing. I don't know what it is, something like that. Yeah, take what resonates for you, but this might be like, I've got it, I know how I can get out of this. Or this is just another great idea for you to go on a new adventure. So, we have Two of Cups in the center of the spread, the Justice card, and the Ten of Cups in reverse. Queen of Swords in reverse, Two of Swords in reverse. Oh my goodness. Ooh, we have the Devil. Okay, I feel like there's, maybe this is like the family are not happy with your relationship breakup, and they feel like you should fight for it, and you should get this back together, and you should come back into union. You may have, you know, really traditional kinds of parents or something that don't think, you know, they don't see things the same way. They just think you should just hang in there for the sake of family and, you know, your vows, all that sort of thing. Or this could be that you're, you know, what we were saying before, like you going home back to your hometown, you don't want to run into certain people, maybe someone from the past that broke your heart, an ex, somebody that is highly likely to know you're in town if you were to go there. There didn't feel like there was any justice brought in on the situation. Kind of like there's still some icky feelings around that. But yeah, this could be taking your new person back home to meet the family. Maybe it didn't go well last time you took somebody home to meet the family, or you're thinking about the person that they met last time was the person that, you know, broke your heart. Let's see, what's the Two of Cups? Verify the Two of Cups. Yeah, someone you've got a bit of nostalgic feelings for. Yeah, you still haven't put this fully behind you. And there's still thinking about this past person. I think it's just coming up though because you've been avoiding, yeah, this matter. But look here, you've got new cup being handed to you, new opportunity coming in. I think you already have this in your life. This fresh, you just recently met somebody, I'm pretty sure from your last reading. Somebody has, or somebody new is about to come in. So, you know, it's easier to move on like that. Hole being filled. You have the 9 of Cups in reverse. Do not be tempted to lower your standards. Under the King of Pentacles. Like maybe somebody's... You see this King of Pentacles is very successful. You know, you see they're somewhere you want to be in life with what they've built for themselves, their life, their finances, their investments, their work, their company, whatever it is. You want what they have, but you don't want to turn into this person. They're not like you. You can get there your own way, but you don't want to sacrifice the things that make you happy and content. I think that this person's not as happy as they look. They're a bit miserable here with the 9 of Cups in reverse. They've prioritized money over spirituality and love. We have the 8 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. You may be feeling you want to get there in a hurry. You want to do this fast. You want to flip this around fast for yourself. You're in the Chariot here. You've got some burdens you want to put down. You want to end this cycle. You're in a hurry. So 2 of Wands, you're here looking at your future. Looking at your choices, looking at your options, manifesting with your choices and options. I think the advice is to slow it down and make the right decisions. If you act too fast, you may be tempted to lower your standards. You may just jump on something that looks like a good idea and it doesn't turn out to be a good idea, or you go about it without thinking of everything, thinking everything through. With the Ace of Swords in the Fool, you need to think everything through and make some serious life choices with that 2 of Wands. Ace of Pentacles. You may have a certain budget to make these choices, to make things work, and I think the advice here is to slow it down. And you may have somebody like this King of Pentacles who's like, come on, I want to invest in this, and you're winning it out, and they're giving you a deadline, and they want you to make a fast decision because that's how they get utilized. And here we have the 4 of Pentacles in reverse to the 9 of Cups in reverse. Don't let go of your stability so that this King of Pentacles makes a sale. I think they're talking things up, making it sound very good, very lucrative, very all the things. And you want to do it, and you want to jump in a hurry. But the advice here, Devil at the bottom of the deck, is this could be toxic. You may need to take your time and do your research, because this is a warning, big warning. Find out a bit more about this King of Pentacles, because they're attached to the Devil here, and it could drag you in to the same thing, where then once you're in this circumstance, you could be tempted to lower your standards to this Devil standard, which don't have any standards. There's a temptation here that's trying to suck you in, and it's looking like it's being sold to you, like it's, you know, this great new investment, and it'll give you a great future, a bright outlook. And it's tempting, it's very tempting to jump in there, but show caution. Let's just clarify this. This BMN, this conflict that you've had, whoever this is for you, this is somebody that got around telling a lot of people, like, I feel like this went public. A lot of people found out about this by them motivating, talking a lot of smack about it behind your back. Hangman reverse. Could have been to do with something that you do for work. What kind of person you are. Queen of Wands. Could have been to do with this Queen of Wands. This could be somebody you just don't like, that you don't want to run into. Yeah. Let's confirm the Tower to the Three of Swords reverse. Okay, so yeah, you had a past grief. Maybe this still grieves you. Queen of Cups. You have the Emperor to the Five of Cups. Something to do with your family matter. Something that happened in the past that broke your heart. You're still grieving this. Could have had to do with an Emperor. Could be to do with your father. Some past wound. Or your father may not be here anymore. But this could be your energy. You've stayed strong through it, but I feel like somebody has some issues with your father. Unresolved. Past hurt, past pains. I feel like coming out here is slow down, especially with opportunities coming your way. Beware of the calls, take your time with it. If you want to confirm a lot, if you want to check with a lawyer and accountant, if you do background checks and all that sort of thing, and they start finding out about that and you're asking around about references, you'll probably find they might just back off and disappear a little bit, and there's a big warning sign. They have the devil card attached to them, or to the situation, which at least shows ill intentions, at the very least. Maybe they don't have all the information, so they're giving you what they know, but the situation may not be great. So, anyway, show caution, don't lower your standards. As soon as somebody kind of indicates you should lower your standards, there's a big warning sign right there. Okay, we're just going to finish up with an oracle card. And get some advice. You might be throwing this target. You might be doing a bit of target practice, like you're throwing a bit of mud at the wall and seeing what's going to stick. You might be looking at a variety of opportunities at the moment, because you're manifesting one big dream, but how do you get there? So beware of the charlatans that come along, trying to rope you in to what they're doing. Spirit Keeper of the West. Transformation, letting go of the old. Initiation, illumination, harvest. Gather your inner resources. If it doesn't feel right, don't go ahead. Trust your heart. Chaos brings positive change. Almost all change comes out of turmoil. Don't be concerned if there's confusion in your life. It will all work out. In the medicine wheel, the west is the direction that symbolizes the fiery setting sun, autumn, and waning moon, and the time of harvest, and the tumultuous years of teenagers in the human cycle. Out of the chaos arise illumination and transformation. In order for the new to ignite in your life, it's necessary to let go of the old. Sweep away the debris. The spirit keeper of the West reminds us to slow down our rapid growth and harvest what we have attained. In the autumn, leaves are burned to make way for new growth. Release the dross in your life to make way for new growth. Stand facing the west and the setting sun. Imagine that all limitations and blockages in your life are flowing from your heart into the sun as the sun sets. It carries with it your cares and concerns to be transformed by its purifying energy. That was absolutely perfect. Saying what I felt was in your reading is slow down, take your time. You don't need to go too fast. Slow is smooth and smooth is fast. Isn't that the same? Slow is smooth, smooth is fast. You actually can get there just as fast, if not faster, if you go slowly but methodically, so that you're not missing anything. Because if you go fast and make a mistake, that can take you 2 steps back for every step forward. It can slow you down in the long run. So be disciplined about your speed, I would say. So, Leo, this is your reading, and I hope it resonates. I hope you got some clarity, something out of it. And if you did, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, help this channel to grow. And I will be back in another couple of days with another reading. So make sure you got your notification bell turned on so you don't miss any of my readings. If you drop an emoji in the comment section below, you'll be entered into the draw to win a free tarot deck. The winner will be announced at the end of the month on the community page. So until next time, we'll see you soon. Bye for now.